What's up guys, welcome back to the Savakush. Today I have one question for you. How you will feel if you have a smartphone that not to be charged for 50 years? Isn't it a marvel for you? The Beta Volt battery.
A Beijing-based startup, Beta Volt, is turning heads with its revolutionary battery. And this is not just any battery, it's a battery that promises to last 50 years without charging or maintenance.
Especially the BV100 is a remarkable innovation in the field of energy storage. It is a type of a nuclear battery that can last up to 50 years without need to be charged. Yes, this crazy thing has been done by the Beta Volt battery, specifically the BV100. Is a remarkable innovation in the field of energy storage. It's a type of a nuclear battery that can last up to the 50 years. Yes guys, you heard it right, up to the 50 years without need to be recharged. And do you know how much is the size of that battery? If you compare the size of the nuclear powered battery, which is the BV100, as compared to the smartphone lithium ion battery, then the difference figures will shock it out. Now let's do the comparison between the size of these both batteries, and this will really blow out your mind. Now first of all, let's compare the length of these both batteries. First of all, the length of the nuclear powered battery, which is the BV100, it is a 15 mm, and the length of the smartphone battery, which is a lithium ion battery, its size is a 60 mm. That is a lot of huge difference. So you will get shocked after watching these dimensions of the breadth. Now the breadth of the nuclear powered battery BV100, it is the 15 mm as same as of the length, and that's of its breadth of the lithium ion smartphone battery is a 80 volt. As compared to the thickness, which you can say the height also, then the both batteries have the same 5 mm. Now how would have these smart minds have done this such a miracle? Now in this battery, the radioactive material, which is the nickel 63, it is used, which later on decays into the copper, and during this process it generates a steady production of the power. Got confused? Don't worry, here I will explain in a simple way. A nickel 63 undergoes a beta decay, which means it transforms a neutron into a proton and emitting an electron in the process. This electron emission is harnessed to generate electricity, especially a diamond semiconductor, which is designed by a Beta Volt BV100, is being used to harness the electricity. And this BV100 uses a semiconductor layer to capture these electrons and conduct them in an organized fashion, creating an electric current. Now let it sort it out in the fine way. Certainly a radioactive material, a nickel 63, which undergoes a beta decay. First of all, let's see why only radioactive elements are used and not other elements like our regular elements lithium ion. So here it comes the concept of the neutron to proton ratio. If we consider any substance, if we cut it into the smallest particle, then that smallest particle is an atom. And in that atom, there it contains a nucleus. In nucleus, there are the neutrons and the protons. And this neutron to proton ratio matters a lot for making an element as a radioactive element or the regular element. So what makes the difference between them? Generally, if the neutron to proton ratio of an element is between 1 to 1.5, then it is considered as a regular element. That it is not considered as a radioactive element because it is a stable element. And in same way, if the element's neutron to proton ratio is greater than 1.5, then it is considered as an unstable element, which means it is a radioactive element. So these unstable elements try to being a stable, which means they try to bring their neutron to proton ratio below 1.5, and during this process it emits the tremendous amount of the heat and the energy, which is later transformed into the energy, and this energy is transformed into an electricity. Generally, this process of transforming an unstable elements into stable elements, so this generates the energy and which is captured by the semiconductor. So we can also say a decaying of an radioactive material. So there are three types of decays. First is the alpha decay, second is the beta decay, and third is the gamma decay. So we will see in a short how these three decays works. So first of all, let us see the alpha decay. So what is the alpha decay? Alpha decay is an unstable nucleus emits an alpha particle. So it emits 2 protons and 2 neutrons, means they release energy. Second decay is a beta decay, which is generally used in this beta volt BV100. In this process, the unstable elements transform into the stable elements by converting the neutrons into the protons. And while processing, there is an emission of electrons, which are captured by the semiconductor and generates power. Generally, the semiconductor is a diamond semiconductor which is designed by a beta volt BV100. So example of the beta decay process is the transformation of the carbon 14 into the nitrogen 14. And next decay is the gamma decay, in which the electromagnetic radiation gamma rays is released. Now, if we consider the elements of the periodic table, in this periodic table, the elements who have the atomic number up to the 20, then its neutron to proton ratio is a 1. Next, the elements with the atomic number up to the 83. These type of the elements have a neutron to proton ratio up to the 1.5. And the third are the elements which have the atomic number above 83. So these elements are unstable, and because of they have the neutron proton ratio above 1.5. So these elements whose atomic number is above 83, they are unstable. They try to become the stable, and in this process the radioactive decay happens, which releases energy which are captured by the semiconductor. Where can be such type of batteries can be used? Generally, we speak before about the dimensions. So these batteries are way far smaller than the regular lithium ion smartphone batteries. So if this battery is like a BV100, if we use in the smartphones, then it will take a very little space. Nowadays, everyone knows there are a lot of components in the smartphones, and then every company like Samsung, iPhone, they need to manage the space. So if they use the such type of batteries, they will get a lot of space of other components. If we use such type of batteries in the smartphone, then smartphone companies like a Samsung and Apple will get a lot of space in their smartphones to use their space for other components. This can also be used in a space missions like a Chandrayaan 3, which was launched by India with a few days before.
At this point are providing confirmation of the safety of the landing site.
Chandrayaan 3 mission, whose rover was powered by a solar energy. The rover's name was a Pragyan, which lasts for 14 days, as it have completed its job. But if such types of battery would be installed in the rovers, then it would be last longer. Another applications where we can use the BV100 is at a remote scientific stations and medical devices like a pacemakers. Guys, generally a pacemaker is a device, it is a medical device. It is used to monitor the heart's rhythm and rate to stimulate the heart electrically when it doesn't beat normally. Beta Volt also claims that their battery is very safe and it does not emit any type of radiation, even we can use in this the medical field. The Beta Volt battery BV100, it is a generally huge step in a human mankind. Nowadays, we are suffering a lot of problems of these batteries, like there is always an issue of recharging. We always have the issue of the battery drains, then a discharge of a battery and the disposal of battery. So this type of issues will be solved by using these batteries, and this is also maintenance free. Nowadays, a lot of electrochemical batteries, or we can say lithium ion batteries, so they have limited number of cycles. If that cycle surpasses, for example, if any battery has the 200 to 400 cycles, generally one cycle is when a battery comes from the 100 to 0, and whenever we charge it again from 0 to 100, then one cycle is completed, means one loop is completed. The BV100 battery from the Beta Volt stands out in terms of energy storage due to its unique technology and longevity. Here's how it compares to the other batteries. So guys, if we look at the lifespan of this BV100 battery, it has an exceptional lifespan of 50 years without needing a recharge, far surpassing the cycle life of traditional electrochemical batteries, as we discussed before, which typically last for about 200 charges and discharge. Sorry guys, it's about 2000 charges and discharge. So what is the cycle in this battery? So let us illustrate with this image. The image illustrates the charging and discharging process of a lithium ion battery. Discharge, the lithium ions move from the anode, so lithium carbon, to the cathode through the electrolyte. So electrons flow through an external circuit from the anode to cathode, providing a power to the devices. And so while charging, the process reverses with lithium ions moving back to the anode from the cathode. Electrons flow through an external circuit from the cathode to anode, storing energy in the battery. This cycle allows the battery to store and release energy, powering an electronic devices like a smartphone. Generally, I have one battery saving tip from my side. Whenever we charge our phones, it should not be charged above 80. Nowadays, some smartphones even have this function where you can limit the charging up to the 80%. And guys, you should not allow your phone to discharge below 40 or 30%. If your phone battery is at 30%, you should always charge it so that it can prevent a one cycle and it will enlarge life of your battery. So guys, what do you think about this domestic use nuclear powered battery? Where can be applications of such type of batteries, where it can be used, and we have a lot of advantage about this. So please pin me down in the comments below where it can be used. What are your thoughts? If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe and share it with your friends and families. That's it now for guys. I will see you in the next video.